Hmm. Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI. I've had some sleep. Not much, but I've had some, at least. In between episodes anyway. I I don't think I've done anything other than just walk up the lift. I think I spoke to a few people to get rid of the, little golden icons. There are some hunts that we've got to do now. I think like 5 more popped up. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have a look in a minute. But yes, I guess we'll just go talk to Otto, shall we? Well, let's go see what the hunts are, because I didn't look at them properly. But then we'll go talk to Otto. Right. We have... I'm going to take a picture of these as well. We have... that one. The Velcroid Desert, Dalmekia. The Empty Hovel, Dalmekia. The Cattery, Dalmekia. Basically, they're all in Dalmekia then, from the looks of it. The Jaw, Dalmekia. And question mark. Urgent notice to all curse breakers due to the discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins. We have lately been investigating. All work in the region is to be halted with immediate effect, and all members are to proceed no further in than the village gate, lest the echo should be awakened by our presence. No further action may be taken without Sid's express permission. Rosarian Ruins. Where would that be? The Breaker of Worlds. What is that? 10... 15.5... 21.6... 30... 32.6... 32.1... 32.1, yeah. 52,100 gil I'll have if I do all them. That is an S rank though. We've done a previous A rank, but an S rank might be quite hard to do. Either way, let's go talk to Otto, shall we?
Clive, you're back.
I am indeed.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We
That
had
they
a
will.
Stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
Indeed.
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto. Any word on the Royalist movement since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you.
Okie dokie.
I will.
I will do.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I May have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
True.
The Kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest.
Okay.
Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
Oh, he has?
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead.
He
The
is
wounds
indeed.
he left that night are still raw. Especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Okay. Right. Oh yeah. Didn't we unlock new,
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
410? So we're close to that. We unlock more at 850. That's another 480? Yeah, 480. I had to bloody count in my head then. Not the thing I want to be doing when I'm tired. 410, 550, 715.
All done?
Okay. How much do the hunts get us? We're 370 right now. 390, 410, 440, 490. If I did them all right now. Okay.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
Let's go talk to the people that need to be talked to. Let's start with Hippocrates. I almost said Harpocrates then. I know that's technically his name, but not the way they pronounce it.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
If it
Look,
is.
he's crying. He is. Big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Why does it make me think that destroying the mother crystals is setting Ultima free? I've had that thought in my head since we destroyed well, since the second Ultima cutscene, really. I have a bad feeling that we're gonna sell it free by
How
destroying
good it is to see
every
you, Clive.
single mother crystal.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Oh, almost.
If
level
you have a
5.
question for me, I should be happy to answer it. The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Right, so let's go talk to Blackthorn, shall we? I'll leave Karen till last.
Thanks to Sid.
Blackthorn. Do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Welcome home, Clive. I was hoping you'd be back soon.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Of course not.
Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
That
What
he
a
is.
relief.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Right. Ooh. Is that the Alliance
doing?
reports? Yeah, it is.
Quick look.
Okay. There is a quest in Lost Wing. None in Rosaria. And one in Dalmekia.
Always something in there.
Yeah, oh, I think I might do them now. While we're here. Dalmekia, that's that one, right? It shouldn't take too long, hopefully.
The finest fabric.
Take a sniff, good sir.
No, gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
Of course. I'll see what I can do.
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Prioritize quest, please. 500 away. Probably be quicker if I travel to that one. Yeah, 200 away. Who is that? Oh, is that... Oh. Right, that's one of these. Cool. I didn't realise I was going to go up against one of these.
My blade yet hungers, and so do I.
And again...
Come. Let us feast on your flesh. Your feasting days are over.
Ouchie. Got him. Classic, then again, there are a lot in from it.
Too slow.
I drink your blood!
Nice try.
Ooh, 8,000 on you. Yep.
I'll snap you like a twig! Over here!
No, you don't.
Sick! Garugo!
Ouchie. That's it. Oh, he's gone underground, hasn't he? That was a waste.
Get him, folks!
Got him. Now I can do this. This is probably better damage than the last one. Got him. Almost double the damage, to be fair. 5,000 XP, bloody hell. That means I almost leveled up just doing that. We got 30 renown, we're now at 400, 10,500 gil, and 90 ability points with Wyrite and Meteorite. Very nice.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
Right, where were we? Oh, there's a guy there. But I saw an item. So I am going for that first.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her. But she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin. But I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved
That's
her,
weird.
Daddy. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Express yourself.
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you miss the Fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right.
The
What a
fang-shaped
fool I've
bread.
been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
Very welcome.
Wait. Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Oh yeah, good point. We're out in the middle of nowhere. He could be he could make bread.
The most
the shape
fragrant
of the
herbs and
fang.
spices from the
Hey, he's in there
Breakfast
now.
Twins
I think
and
that's him.
beyond.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Quest complete. Use your loaf. Ooh, we leveled up too. Ooh, very nice. Not got much HP really, have we, compared to what we usually can have in previous games.
Now, Dusan, I know you're...
Right. There was only one other side quest, right? So, to Lost Wing.
Good day to you, Sid.
Oh, day to you too.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
We haven't much, but you're free to look.
Oh. The Enhancer. Better attack, less stagger. Ooh. I don't know if that'll work. It's not much less, only 10 less. Sure.
I trust it's all here.
Platinum belt, no. Platinum cannons, no. You can only buy 99 at a time. It's only worth £2 sure.
Ah, yes. I trust it's all here.
Oh, you can only buy 99 at a shop.
I hope it's to your liking.
Fair enough. You could only buy one meteorite. it seems.
I trust it's all here.
Okay, then. Definitely buying all
I
of
hope
them.
it's to your liking. Keep fighting the good fight.
Ah, Quentin. Long time no see.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Okay.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right.
Okay.
I will.
Prioritize quest. Thank you very much.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
Right. Here we go.
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
So it might just be rumours. Cool. Alright, let's go talk to the one up there first. And then over there. Actually, it's going to the vineyard, right? So maybe I go to the one that I'm next to first. Yeah. I'll go to the one I'm next to first. I thought it was this entrance that the thing, but that just leads to there. Oh, we haven't been to there yet. I thought we were been to everywhere in this area, but clearly not. We haven't been to Mornbroom. Mornbroom? I don't know how you pronounce that.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then.
Wait, what?
What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go?
But there was another guy up there that we...
Investigate.
Oh, never mind. Robert's Pass. Oh, let's get that home.
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
Oh.
Black Shields. Here.
What the hell are you doing here? What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive. Farewell. Get him!
Why am I like
Get him! Go for this one. Ogle, kill! Over here! Sickle! Die!
Ooh, ouch. That must take some force to roll them up in the air like that. By kicking them.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to
Bloody
warn Quentin.
Yes, he definitely needs to be warned that they might be coming. He didn't want to say anything after hearing what just happened. Okay. That's one shortcut down at least.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did, in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first.
Okay.
My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Quest complete for great justice. Wyrite, Sharp Fang, and Black Blood. We've got a lot of them by now, surely. Did that open up a new quest?
I'm not going to check.
I don't think it did. Right. Let's go back to talk to Mid, shall we?
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
We can get to there from this way, can't we? Wait, what was the 400 and something reward?
How may I help you today, Clive?
Oh, 410. Many claim they wish to change the world. Few actually take it upon themselves to do so. You are an inspiration to us all. A nameless patron. Patron, not Patreon. We've got 25 clamshell, 15 desert rose, and 800 ability points. Very nice.
Here you are.
550 is the next one.
Come again.
Points.
I may have more for you.
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
She's looking at plans for a boat.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I was hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching.
Okay.
The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine.
Okay.
The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
Right, okay.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Okie dokie.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
She's gonna make this place fly one day, isn't she? She's gonna actually manage to get the airship working, maybe. Oh, hopefully, anyway. Because it's not really a Final Fantasy game if there's no airships.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
I'm trying to think of one that didn't have one. Honestly, I can't remember them all, so probably not worth looking at. I'm gonna have to look it up, aren't I?
Can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Instructions on how to go about building oneself a full set of thermal plating to dissipate heat from around the mithril engine. Should one find oneself in need of such a thing?
Krieger's Tates. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy, though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin-Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword-grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Prioritize quest. Right, we're probably going to be going to the sand, right? Speak to Blackthorn.
You going after the Stardust then, are you?
Indeed.
Which one of these 2 lucky souls is going with you?
Oh, Gav, you're with me.
Gav, you're with me.
All right, then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Alamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right.
Awesome.
I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece you.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
Right. Onwards to the Velcroy then. Make for the river in the south of the Velcroy. Okay. Oh, we gotta go out this way.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Gav is standing in the shade.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of the stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Awesome.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
And that comment is why I brought Gav. Stardust. There's some.
So this is Stardust. It just looked like black sand to me.
It's 5 in this area. Oh, there's some. Looks like there's some over there. Yes. Right, look for sparkly. Oh, there's some over there.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Legend has it that a star once fell from the heavens and punctured a hole in the Dalmekian desert, whence sprang forth the fountainhead of the river Velcroy.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Sure.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain? Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Well, says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Of course. Why are they just staring each other in the face just there?
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Right. Back to Blackthorn we go.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You know, it beats sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Quest complete. Letting off steam. Goblin coin, black blood, and a gill bug. Very nice.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Of course. Right.
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
It's no joke. Drake's Fang is gone. There's nothing left but a crater.
Let's go talk to Mid and then
We're seeing
be
troops
on our
amassing
way.
at every door.
I think, hopefully. Unless we have to do more fetch quest stuff.
I think Mid might need some help tidying up.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all details.
What's the name back there?
What's her name? Right.
What's her name? Speak with Mid's assistant, Helena. No, I like what's her name. I like what's her name, that's for sure.